Thanks for tuning in today. We entertain the village and talk about shit we stole. Hey, it's rage and pillage. Interviewing all the players, every place we filled and reminiscing on the days that we made a killing. Burley, no chill, man. Got the Viking mindset. Bring the minds to your buildings, leaving fire behind us. So reminder, we drink till the drink diminish. Give a fuck what you think. Came to rage and pillage.
Oh, hell yeah. People's elbow. People's eyebrow. What's up, Rage and Pillage Podcast, Thursday night. Who's getting hammered? I'm your host, Burley, and as always, I'm joined by this sexy bastard.
The vibe curator.
Uh-huh.
The frequency elevator.
Yup.
Black Brother Thunder.
Oh, hell yeah.
The chocolate boy wonder.
What's up, Josh?
Not much, man. I was just sitting here looking at myself, looking at everything, and I'm a very dark man, apparently, because
we got to touch on this. Have you been feeling a little self-conscious after Ralph talked to us about what we could fix last week?
Well, okay. Well, let me say what I was thinking though. Okay, dark closet. Okay, well, I mean, I guess everybody's microphone is probably black anyway. I don't know, but then my jewel is black, my watch is black, my shirt is black, my hat has black in it, my koozie is black. I don't know. I really am the Black Boy Wonder.
Well, do you know? Yeah, do you know who else were all black?
Johnny Cash.
Yeah. That guy also wore all black.
Yeah, because I swear that when I took a shower and then as I was putting this shirt on, I was like, "Motherfucker, I look." And I was putting my watch on at the same time, and I was like, "Fuck, I look like Johnny Cash over here."
Okay, so heavy guy is primary colors for you your grays and blacks.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah!
Absolutely. I probably have 2 or 3 dark gray shirts. I just bought this black shirt the other day. It's long sleeve.
Dark gray's my go-to. Yeah.
Yep. I have dark jackets. It is.
I just ordered a new jacket this weekend. Black as night. You throw salt on it, it's deep space. It's fucking dark.
Yeah. She's like, you need some colors. Get an orange and stuff. And I said, if I get a fucking orange, I'm gonna look like a pumpkin.
Well, dude, I mean, if you've met me in real life, I definitely do some shit with the camera to where I have like normal skin tone. But fucking like if I wear red, I look like a goddamn tomato. Because my skin is pink. It's bad, bro. So,
man.
If you wore green next to me, we could be Bob and Larry from the VeggieTales. Hell yeah, dude!
I do have Easter shirts or just I don't know. I actually bought another one of these shirts from Academy that it's like a lighter blue.
Yeah.
And I wear it like a vest, like the vest, the padded with the fleece in there.
Yeah.
With it. Whatever I call it a vest. I don't know what it's really called, but and like it makes me look a little dressier and everything.
Does it snow by you?
Nah, I think we got like a little bit, but nothing.
It's not every year.
No.
Oh, okay.
And it didn't even stick. Like everything was so like it was cold enough, but the ground was so wet that it didn't stick.
Like it's funny how this shit works in Texas. Like Houston. If the snow sticks, this city's shutting down.
Yeah.
Like, it's fucking a shit show, right?
Mm-hmm.
But, like, in Dallas, every year they get snow.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just, they're 3 hours north.
What we get a lot of ice. We get ice, really. We don't get snow because it'll rain and then it'll drop down to 20 degrees.
We have a great question in the chat right now. It says, was Burley still pantsless while interviewing Ralph last week? I,
he was.
in fact, was motherfucker.
And he did not shit on him for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. You know what? I did. You know what's crazy is I think that was one of our best episodes
It was.
and
it was good.
the least amount of feedback on that one. I think it was more of just a straight interview show, and that was it. Yeah.
It was great. I mean, I loved it. I mean, even though I was the one who got the most criticism, I still loved it. It was still fun. It was still fun for me. So
7 days later, are you like feeling self-conscious about it?
no,
or
I don't.
No.
No, I don't. No, because I didn't even text you until I guess last night about it.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, I literally wasn't even really thinking about it. I think I thought about it a little bit, but at the last night, I was just like, we're about to do the podcast tomorrow. Like, what can I change real quick before, that's it. I didn't really care that bad.
I spent a solid hour trying to figure out how to
You spelled your name wrong, though.
I did?
You put B instead of H.
Well, yeah. I mean, he did call me Hurley 3 times towards the end there. And I was like, I think he's trying to prove a point because our names aren't on there. But then I was like, yeah, me and him haven't talked in a year, so maybe he really does think it's Hurley. Yeah.
So when you at the beginning, and he said, it's been a long time coming. So you were already in the process of getting him on last year.
He was set up to be on the podcast the week that Texas froze over.
Yeah,
that was his week to be on. I had to cancel with him. Yeah,
was that the beginning of this year?
Dude, he was supposed to. No,
that was 2020
last year. Yeah, he was supposed to be like guest number 5 or something, dude.
Oh wow,
yeah, he was.
I couldn't remember when that whole thing happened.
I hit the ground running, just hitting up everybody to be guests at the beginning.
Yeah.
So.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
But yeah, all in all, that was a good fucking show. But that was last week. That was last week. So if y'all didn't see it, go back, check it out. You'll enjoy it. I have a few notes here. I sat here, looked just now, and looked at this one. All it says is queefing Spider-Man. Did you write that or me?
I think I did, actually.
Okay, what is that?
Shit, I don't even remember now.
All right, I'm just gonna
wait.
You know what? We're gonna type that in and see what comes up.
I think I saved the video or something. You know what I think it was? I think it was on E-Bombs.
Oh, I found it. It's on TikTok. Hold on.
Okay.
I know this video. So let me go ahead.
I didn't even watch it because I think I typed it in and I was like, oh, this will be good.
Let me share the screen real quick. Let me make sure it's sharing. It's not sharing. Come on, Burley. Fix your shit. There we go. Okay. So
I wanted to do a Spidey cosplay last night, but everybody's like, haha, waiting for the queef. So I made a video.
Showing on YouTube.
What, do you guys want me to come in like this?
Actually, it's dark on YouTube. Yep, there it goes. On screen here.
I just didn't share in here. Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Like,
I can see it in here
waiting
and
for the
on
queef. So
YouTube.
I made a video. What, do you guys want me to come in like
So
this?
first off, she's pretty good looking. Blonde chick.
So
in a
I wanted to do
Spider-Man
a Spidey
costume.
cosplay last night, but everybody's like, haha, waiting for the queef. So I made a video. What, do you guys want me to come in like this? Like, can I just post a thirst trap without being like, let one rip?
It sounds like she's shitting her pants.
I was about to say, how do we know that that's a queef and not just a fart?
Dude,
Come
she
on.
looks like she's shitting her pants with her front butt. Like, straight up. That is horrible. But I'm into it. I mean, not into it. Okay.
That's funny.
Okay. You got a chick like that, right? That can just do it on command.
Mm-hmm.
Are you making her do it on command?
Absolutely.
In bed. In bed?
Absolutely.
Like,
that's just funny to
like
me.
while you're fucking? I bet it would feel pretty good
I
on the
don't know.
dick. I bet it would feel good on the dick, right?
I don't know. I mean,
Like a nice little rumble?
I mean, my wife has done it before, and
Oh
and,
yeah,
and
but
she,
after, like not while you're in there.
no, I mean, well, I mean, not like in there, but it was like I pulled it out or something. I don't know.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Whatever.
The pull out, yeah, that's fine. But like, I'm talking about like suck in some air, put your dick in there, and then go.
I mean, yeah, I'll do it.
It would. I'm all
Yeah.
in, dude.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay. Would you let her queef in your mouth?
Nah, come
God,
on.
nah, that'd be awesome.
Nah,
Really?
I
You
don't
wouldn't?
know. I don't know.
It's not like it's not
I
gas.
don't know
It's
if
just
I'd be.
air
I don't
in
know
the.
if I'd be opposed to it. I
It's
guess.
just air in the pussy.
That's fine. That's fine. I can do there in the pussy, but I don't want you to fart in my mouth. That's a little.
No, not farting. Pussy farting.
I know, but I'm just saying. But yeah, all right, fine, I'll do it.
Now, would you put your mouth over it like it's a CPAP machine and just let her
Suck it in.
just let her unleash all of it?
Suck at it. I don't know.
Just, if you like those guys back in the 90s that used to blow up hot water bottles. Fucking-
All right, sure.
Yeah.
I probably would.
now you're in. Now you're in.
It doesn't bother me. I probably would. I'd probably laugh like hell afterwards.
I'll tell you a funny story. One time, I might have told her, surely I've told on this show. Fuck it. I went down on a chick one time and just put all of my pressure in my face in that fucking thing. And I just went, ah! It was the funniest fucking thing. First off, zero warning from your boy. I just did it.
It just did.
And so we laughed or whatever. Years later, apparently blowing a whole lot of air into a vagina is kind of dangerous. Kind of dangerous.
Like aerism.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Like I screamed at the top of my lungs. I didn't even go as loud as I did in here because my family's in the other room. Like I fucking just hit the high note like Whitney Houston at the end of that song. Fucking just and I
Almost killed the chick.
yeah.
You're gonna die tonight.
And it was funny because it was at a house party, so I know people in the other room heard it. Oh man, that's funny shit. I need to text somebody like, "Do you remember that time?" You know, like, that's fucking funny. But yeah, like, yeah, I'd let a girl queef in my mouth. That's
okay. Yeah.
all right.
I mean, I never thought about it.
That's
but,
the call
That's
in.
why I'm here. That's why I'm here. So, because you think of shit that most people don't think of.
am I just a weirdo? Wait, did you just call me a weirdo?
Not in so many words, but
So yeah, if you've ever had a chick queef in your mouth, call 872-228-RAP3. The number is 872-228-RAP3. Yeah, and you can fucking
tell us your story.
tell us your story about getting queefed in the mouth. Speaking of queefs, fucking Zach, his schedule's all fucked up now, and he won't come on the show anymore, or he can't, I should say. He's supposed to be on the show tonight.
Oh, damn.
His wife's schedule changed, and fucking
No.
he can't fucking do Thursdays anymore. Apparently, too cool for us. He must got a nice little burly bump, and now he fucking doesn't want to. Dude, if I had an STD and I was spreading it to chicks, I would call it the burly bump. Just let me know. Oh, you got yourself a burly bump. I'm proud of you, boo. Yeah, that's the move right there.
I'm digging that. I'm digging that Jesus behind you, though.
Jesus Christ. Sardine mustache. You know how retarded I am? At first, I thought it was dolphins. And I was like, why you got dolphins on his face? Then I realized it's sardines.
You know, it's funny that you say that, too, because so my, so I have every time I make dinner, and it doesn't matter what I fix, it's just like I'll get some kickback from my kids just about every night. I mean, even if I make pizza, like frozen pizza, and they're like, ugh, fucking pizza. And I'm like, you know what? I'm sick of y'all shit. I said, from now on, if y'all complain about what I make, you're either gonna eat it, or if not, if you don't want it, you're not making anything else. There is a can of Vienna sausages and there's a can of potted meat
Oh hell yeah!
in the pantry, and that's it. Well, it kind of a little backfired with my son
Does he love
because
potted meat?
he didn't try the, I don't know if he tried the potted meat, I can't remember, but he did try the Vienna sausages and he ate it all. And then this morning he texts me and he goes, "Hey, can you go get some more Vienna sausages, please?" And I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
When was the
So
last
I
time you
bought
had
him.
Vienna sausages?
It was just like a month ago. Last time I had them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was it. It was about that. And then
Really?
so I went to the store today and bought him like 6 cans of like regular jalapeno and then like some in the hot sauce. And then I said, you know what? I'm gonna change it up. And I grabbed him a can of sardines and hot sauce.
Oh, I fuck up sardines, dog.
Dude, I hate them.
I fucking fuck up some
Oh, I
sardines.
don't like them.
Just give me a
But
fork. I'm right out of the can, dog. No sauce, no nothing. Straight up. Yeah.
I tried it and I was like, nah, this isn't for me. I don't like it.
I haven't had Vienna
But-
sausage in years, but I grew up on them for sure. I had a lot of them.
The Vienna sauce, they're not bad. Potted meat, fine. I mean, give me like a snack bag of Doritos to scoop it out with, and I'm good.
I feel like we've talked about this on the show before, but I will reiterate, like, I haven't had potted meat in fucking forever. But
Yeah.
I remember going on a road trip with my dad, and he bought potted meat and crackers for the road. And I remember fucking it up, just loving it. Yeah.
I like. Well, I used to eat it with like my dad he would scoop it out of the can and like put like a little bit of mayonnaise in it.
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
then put that shit on some bread, on some white
Dude,
bread.
I want to say
I
that
was
this
like, that
had
shit was good.
I want to say this had nothing with it. It was just straight up. Is
Oh,
kinda,
it probably
is it kinda
didn't. I mean,
salty?
huh?
Is it kind of salty? I remember it
Oh,
being
it's
like,
very salty.
yeah, I remember it being pretty salty.
It is. It's very salty.
I had Spam recently.
Ooh, I tried to give them Spam one time because I was like, I'm just gonna buy this just to buy it and cook it, and like I fried it in the pan,
Yeah.
and they were like, no, this isn't good, and I tried it and I was like, no, you're right, this is not good.
Dude, I haven't had Spam since I was a little kid, right? And I hated it. I was like, this is too salty. Whatever it was, I just remember it being like a sour taste. Like it was that
It's
salty.
very fucking salty, so crazy.
I went to a Hawaiian barbecue place the other day. And then they rolled it up in seaweed like it was sushi, but it was a piece of Spam on top of a bed of rice like you would with the sushi, and then wrapped it in seaweed. It was amazing.
I mean, if you have something to cut the saltiness with, it's probably not that bad. But like,
I didn't even
you know
notice
how,
it, the saltiness.
What? Also, like like old people, they just fry it and like eat it with their spam and eggs or whatever. But dude, that shit was spam and bean breakfast tacos. I mean,
could do that.
I'm saying if you have something. If you have something to cut it with, look, I'm gonna tell you what's waiting on me in the kitchen right now. I bought a can of refried beans and nacho cheese,
That'll work.
and that's what's. And then I took some of the pork from the cooking class and threw it in there too. That's
That'll
my
work.
dinner.
Hell yeah.
It's good.
Well, dude, I felt so white trash after I had that fucking that Hawaiian barbecue shit, because I texted my wife afterwards. I'm like, we should buy Spam. Fucking, my wife was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
You know how Spam? I mean, Spam was like the cheap shit, right?
Yeah.
Spam is not. It's not that cheap.
Really?
It's like $6 a can now. Like, I don't think that's very cheap.
How many people does that? I don't know what Spam comes in. I have
don't
not bought any
know.
yet.
I mean,
Is it a big can?
I mean, it comes in probably like a 6 or 8 ounce can, and then you cut it into slices. So, I mean, I don't know how many slices people usually eat, but I mean, I still feel like $5 or $6 for a can of Spam. I mean, it's fucking nothing but like salt and pig feet.
What is spam made of? Also, we have a question in the chat saying, "How was that cooking class?"
That the cooking class was good. It would be good for. So the cooking class he's talking about is Myron Mixon's cooking class. That's what I went to this past weekend, and it was a good class for. It would be a very good class for somebody who doesn't know anything about barbecue. Um, now, now I didn't really. I learned a lot with the whole hog because I've never cooked a whole hog before. But other than that, like I didn't really learn that much other than just his techniques and recipes. But it wasn't anything that I didn't already know. But anybody who wanted to take who didn't know anything about barbecue and thought about taking this class, very good class to learn a lot.
So, about halfway through, did you just be like, "Do something cool"?
Well, so yeah, so it was like Saturday.
Tell me
It was
something I
like,
don't know, you piece of shit.
yeah. Saturday was like when we were there for a long time, and he talked a lot about. I mean everything that you learn about barbecue, how to cook, the temperatures, when to pull meat, blah blah blah, and I stopped taking notes. Well, some of the people at the table because we sit at tables of 6.
Yeah.
And I stopped taking notes because I'm like, well, I already know this. I don't need to write this down. And then somebody was like, well, do you want me to send you my notes? I see you weren't taking very many notes. Do you want me to send you the notes that I have? And I said, no, I'm good. It's fine. I already kind of know this. Like, I'm not pretending like I know fucking everything about it.
Yeah.
But there was no reason for me to take any more notes because I'm like, I already know this. And now I did take a lot of notes on his recipes and how he does things, but I didn't need to take the notes where he told me the stuff that you pretty much learn from YouTube. I watched a fuck ton of YouTube, dude.
was it the were you able to just drink the whole time?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'd have
they
been
did.
blasted. I would have been so blasted.
Well, it's funny that you say that too. So they had a keg. So they had a keg out there Friday night. And I think I told you guys like the keg was not cold.
Yeah.
It was flat. It was foamy. Like whatever beer that you got, it was flat. So I didn't really drink much Friday night. I drank like 2 beers, and probably not even 2 beers. It was probably 1 beer total after the foam. And then Saturday probably around I don't know 11:30. I was like, all right, I'm not getting that keg. I saw somebody else, another table. They brought like a big ass igloo
Hell yeah.
cooler in there, and they started drinking bourbon at 9:30, and
Real men.
and I was like, all right, cool. So I'm gonna go here. Our next break, I'm gonna go get my cooler. I'm gonna go fill it up and bring it in here. And I set it down at the edge of the table, and I started. I wasn't like pounding them, because really it was mostly because my dad was there, and my dad doesn't drink. So
Okay.
I was kind of pacing myself, and every time I'd get a beer, I'm like, "You want one now?" And he's like, "No, I'm good, I'm good." So he probably drank 2 beers that entire weekend. But
Oh,
it was fun. It was fun. Like it's the people that you're.
Was
that
there
you're meeting.
anybody that we know off of Instagram there?
I don't think so.
No.
That most of the people that were there were newbies. There were some people who had been there. They were there last year and everything, but and then the woman, there was a woman there that sat at our table. She was from Canada, so she had that thick Canadian accent.
Yeah.
And then but she lived in North Carolina. So she didn't know anything. She kind of was just like, "Oh, just seems like something fun to do," and she just did it. And she was looking at smokers and stuff to buy when she was there. So she was asking me like, "Oh, well, what should I buy?" So I'm trying to give her, like a decent smoker to buy, but not spending a shit ton of money.
No hot chicks.
I didn't say that.
Oh.
I don't know about hot, but I mean attractive, like whatever. I mean, there wasn't that many women. I think there was 4.
Did people
Maybe
travel from
5.
all over?
Yeah, there were people. I don't. There were a lot of people from up north on the East Coast, Philly, New York, and then some from like the Midwest, Ohio, stuff like that. But I mean, there were a lot of people, and they did have. He was talking about people who had come before,
Yeah.
like they came from Venezuela and whatnot, and they were competition teams that came to learn his recipes
Because he's a comp guy and all that shit.
he's 5-time world champion.
Yeah. I mean, that's
It's crazy, right?
me too.
Huh?
Me too.
Yeah.
Hashtag me too. I get it.
Yeah.
You know, but I looked at how much that motherfucker charges. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
So that's what I'm saying, because there was the people that they stayed in the hotel, the same hotel that we stayed in. So the tickets are $900.
Yeah.
For that.
He's
and then
already
he
already
has-
selling next year's.
Oh yeah. So that's what he was saying. He was like, we do, we only do. He was shitting on his people there. He was just messing with them, and he's like, we only do, where's this, where's that, and he's like, we only do fucking 10 of these classes a year, and he's like, you think y'all would get this shit done by now? And then he has another class called the BBQ Mammaries class.
Yeah.
That's $1,500 a ticket.
What is that?
But there's
What is that?
only 20 people in that one, and you learn. So he cooks over. So with that class, the BBQ Mammaries class, you cook a whole hog over the open fire pit that he has, like the masonry pit back there. You make sausage. You make I think like turnip greens. Like you learn how to do stuff like that. I mean, honestly, I wish it wasn't $1,500, because it would be badass to go to that class. I would love to do that one instead of the $900 class.
Well, that's $900. Jeez,
It's a lot, and that's what I was saying. The people in front of me, they were like, "Oh yeah, we were here last year, and we decided to come back." And I figured out. I said, why the fuck would you want to come back? Well, got to talking to them, and they just got like wasted the last time. He was like, we stayed out here until 4:00 in the morning. And I'm like, that's why, because you didn't fucking learn anything.
That's the Burley way.
And this is also at this man's house. This is at Myron's house.
Oh, you were at his house?
Yes, it's in his backyard.
How's his house?
Well, his house is nothing special, dude. It's just like a brick ranch. I mean, it's nothing fancy.
On a lot of land?
There's a couple acres there. But I mean, his house is not a mansion. Like, it's just a regular old brick ranch style house.
Here's the real question. How many people in the class you think? Just toss out what you think maybe.
There was at least 60 people in that class.
How many black people?
There were no.
Oof,
There were
Myron.
none.
You hear that, Myron? You
There were
fucking up,
none.
dog.
There were none in the class. I don't think. Yes, there was. Maybe one or two. I don't. At least one. I do know at least one. And then he did have a black guy that actually worked for him too.
Oh well, he lives on a plantation, of course. Fucking. How many Hispanic people?
There were just the same amount. I say just a couple. I didn't count. I didn't really.
I hate to break it to you, Josh, but you were at a Klan rally, not a barbecue class.
Dude, I'm telling you, it was. It was. I mean, it was mostly. I mean, now that I think about it, it was. I mean, I never, I never even thought about it really before. But
Well, I don't know. It does sound like
it
fun
was
though.
it was fun. It was fun, but I think that going to the barbecue memories class would be even better because you get more one-on-one. There's only 20 people, 15 to 20 people in that class.
Thought of it. I just thought of an idea. A Hooters style barbecue class or barbecue restaurant, right? Barbecue Mammaries. Is this thing on? Hold on. Barbecue
Okay,
Mammaries.
okay.
Come on. I'm so funny. Fucking nothing. I didn't get shit for that. Come on now.
I was
That was-
pissing.
Oh, God.
I had it on mute.
God damn it. You might as well just put the mic down there to hear it. So you want to talk about that last week? Talk about fucking how many times you pissed during the podcast?
Oh, okay. So I have a half a gallon. I have a whole gallon of an empty gallon bottle of apple juice, and I pissed half a gallon during the show.
We might have to post that picture. That's pretty good shit. So, yeah. I'll post it.
I was
Fuck
like,
it.
oh, damn, that was a lot.
Yeah. We didn't want to fucking be rude to the guest and leave, so we're like, fuck it, we'll piss and shit. So
Yeah, I couldn't imagine how much he would have shit on me if I left. Yes. You know what else he did too? When I bent down to get a beer, he was like, "You kept leaving," and I said, I just bent down to get a beer. Like it was like 2 seconds, and he was like, "Well, you left the screen."
you know what?
Anyway, that was you got to go back and watch the show, and then
That's a
because
good one.
him shitting on me is in the show. So
All right, so okay. I want to go back to this. What would be like a? We have topless waitresses in this barbecue joint. We're gonna build this thing right here, right?
it's crazy. It's crazy, Nombre. I know.
Fucking none, not for $900. But would you go to barbecue Mammaries?
Memories.
Yeah,
for
barbecue
900.
Mammaries is gonna take off.
We'll make it 800 instead.
Make them like queef the fucking barbecue sauce on the
Well,
side.
I was yeah. Well,
Just squirt it out.
yeah. Well, I was thinking about that too. So that was $54,000 for
Uh-huh.
that weekend. At least 60,000 people. 60 people. That's $54,000, dude. I'm telling you, there was a shit ton of meat. I mean, because I was trying to add it up, and I'm going, well, how much does he really make? Because between the meat and then paying his people, buying the fuel for each of these smokers and everything, and like me and my dad were trying to add it up, and he was like, oh shit, he probably still makes at least 25, 30 grand on
And they
this.
do how many a year?
10. At least 10. He said that's what Myron said. He said we do 10 of these a year and then 10 barbecue memories class
So
also,
if
and
he
then
rakes
private
in-
classes
If he
also.
rakes in 30 profit, yeah, he's making $300K a year just off these classes.
Well, he also has because I mean probably. I mean that was just what we were sitting there trying to figure out. Who knows what he really does,
Works out.
Well,
in my
then
head.
he sells his rubs and sauces and everything that he uses during the class at his house also. So we spent $200 just on. I got every one of his rubs just about every one of his rubs that he offered at the when we left, and I only bought one sauce. I didn't buy any of his sauces.
I just had an amazing idea. Trying to figure out what we got here. Okay, I looked up barbecue OnlyFans.
What?
So
Well, yeah,
there's
they
an
do
there's an
that.
OnlyFans account for BBQ. BBQ Black Barbie Queen.
She's
She
naked while she's barbecuing.
82 photos, six. She has 764 fucking subscribers. All right, this is what we gotta do. We gotta get a chick that's down to like put barbecue sauce and shit all over her body, maybe inside.
That's a little. Maybe
How bad could it
maybe
be?
a little unsanitary.
Dude,
Oh,
unsanitary? Listen, these girls are putting everything up themselves. You worried about unsanitary?
I'm not worried about anything. I'm not putting anything on my body.
There are women willing to eat poop.
That's. Please, God, don't even start.
Okay, girls.
I think me and you are the same on that one. I
Oh
don't like
man,
it.
that's funny. You know what's hilarious? I typed in barbecue OnlyFans, and this girl who's pretty popular, Girl Gone Grilling. She pops up like number 5 down the list on Google. She lives right down the road from me, dude.
And subscribe.
No. I've known about her forever, but like I looked at the this week. I looked at the top earners on OnlyFans, and like it's crazy who the top. Like who do you think would be the top earners on OnlyFans?
Celebrities.
Yeah, but if you had to
But
guess,
how many actually? But I don't know. I don't know about that. Maybe I take that back because I don't think a lot of celebrities actually put anything
wrong.
nude on.
No, it doesn't matter about nude. It's how many subscribers they get.
Oh, well, yeah, that's true.
It helps if I type in the whole sentence. Okay, so for the
then
listeners,
celebrities.
I drank a 25 milligram edible drink, drinkable drink, and it might be working already.
You're looking kind of pale, buddy.
Yeah. Okay. So this is what they make a month.
God.
Do you know who Black China is?
Oh, I feel like I've heard it.
She's
but I
pretty.
don't.
She's pretty famous. 20 million a month. Bella Thorne.
Huh?
Bella Thorne.
No. Say that number again.
20
I
million a
think you
month.
said it wrong. I think
20
you said it wrong.
million a month.
How is that even possible?
She is an American TV star, entrepreneur, and model, and her OnlyFans account has about 150 photos on her profile that only subscribed users can see. China makes 20 million a month from 16.2 million followers who are willing to pay $19.99 a month.
God
All
almighty.
right, Bella Thorne. Her
I feel like I've heard that name.
her shit used to be $9.99 a month. She hit a bunch of controversy because she kind of alluded to that there was going to be nudity, but there is no nudity on her page. So now her OnlyFans is free, but whenever she was at the top of her game, 11 million a month.
That's fucking.
Cardi B, 9.4 million a month.
I saw hers before. I didn't see it, but I saw that it was there.
Here's the one that'll get you. The rapper Tyga. That dude.
Mm-hmm.
8 million a month.
I mean, what are they doing?
He
Are they-
actually fucks on his. Yeah, he fucks bitches.
Ah, okay.
Let's see.
I mean, the only reason I say like, what are they doing? Because, I mean, is it like, are they treating it like a Facebook? You know, but these people are actually fucking paying for it. Like, are they putting just a little bit more on the OnlyFans than they wouldn't put on Facebook?
Some of these people are like, I don't know who this person is. Pia Mia, 2.22 million a month. Safari Samuels, some dude.
Oh, have you had it on YouTube? I wasn't even looking down there.
I just clicked it over.
Oh, okay.
Now this one might be worth looking into. Danny Harwood at 1.4 million a month.
That is fucking insane.
Bill Delphine. I know who that is. She's that chick that looks like she's fucking 12. People fucking fawn over her. Fucking $35 a month. She makes 1.2 million a month, dude. That's crazy.
I mean, I'm not the type of person that will pay for that. I don't.
Would you let your old lady on an OnlyFans?
I would if she was willing. Yeah, sure. Why not?
Holy shit, Aaron Carter makes five. Not anymore.
Not anymore. He doesn't.
Oh, that means there's an opening. We got to jump in on there. Isn't this that fucking guy that eats food? What's his name? Nick Cavad. Nick Avocado.
People, like they do. There are OnlyFans that just do like they actually cook stuff. Like they don't do any. Like,
they're not making
nothing.
$500,000 a month like this fucking guy.
No,
this is that super big fat guy.
That's the fat dude.
Yeah.
On TikTok.
Yeah.
Huh.
$500K a month off Instagram. Okay, so here's what we gotta do. We gotta figure out what's an angle to hit the top of OnlyFans. What do you think a good angle would be? Barbecue, right?
I mean, the barbecue community is fucking big, dude. Like,
I feel like you wouldn't want barbecue sauce up your sniz.
You
wouldn't want it up your sniz, but up your butt wouldn't be that bad, right?
I don't know. Probably.
You know what we should do? Ask a lady.
Oh. All right.
Let's ask a lady. Hold on. Let's call a random lady. Let me know if you can hear it ringing. Can you hear it ringing?
Yep. There you go. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, it doesn't seem like the lady's going to answer.
Hello.
Is this a lady?
No.
This is not a lady. Well, random person. What's your pronouns so I know? All right, so you are on the Rage and Pillage podcast, and we have a couple questions for a lady.
Okay. I'll be a lady.
Okay, let's be a lady tonight.
Okay.
So we're talking OnlyFans right now. Aaron Carter was killing it on there, and now he's dead. We realize now we have an opening to make some killer fucking money.
All right.
What is a good angle? Do you think a good angle like would be barbecue on OnlyFans?
No.
Okay, what would be a good angle?
Just nudity.
Chores around the house.
Chores around the house?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's already there. But there's nobody out there squirting barbecue sauce in their beehole.
Well, what was Aaron Carter doing? I mean, if you want to fill his opening.
I
No
get
pun
that.
intended.
I get it. Well, I mean, fucking. I mean, he had bathtubs, on lockdown.
He was just mimicking several others.
Yeah, his greatest. He really wanted to go out like Whitney, and he did his job.
Okay.
But we're imagining like barbecue sauce in different orifices, maybe dipping French fries or chicky nugs. No.
Well, who's your audience?
Just
that's what
fucking
you need
perverted
to
guys.
decide.
Perverted guys.
Oh, okay. Well, then maybe.
Yeah, I mean,
It's OnlyFans. It's fucking disgusting.
I mean, they're already paying to see anything. So
I wouldn't know.
Oh yeah. So, here's what I'm imagining. So, thinking about 3 or 4. Did we lose you, Josh?
no,
We lost Josh.
no,
Okay.
no. I just dipped down to get another beer.
Oh,
Sorry.
that's so weird. It's so weird that you left. So here's what I'm imagining. You got an igloo cooler full of sweet baby rays, a kiddie pool, a funnel, depending on how you are, and you just got to fill holes with this. Are you in?
I mean, okay, think about how much you're making
I
a
in?
month, too.
I mean, this is Ask a Lady. So is this random lady that nobody knows her name in?
Would I be into that? What you just described?
Not into it. No, nobody is into being a sex worker. I think people were just touched as children, and this is what they're doing now. So, but whenever you look at how much these people are making, like this, there's chicks on here making over $1 million a month.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think most women? You are speaking for most women right now. I want you to know that. What do you think most women are willing to do for $500,000 a month?
Most things.
Most things. See.
I mean, getting into a cooler or a swimming pool full
So
of
were you
barbecue
asking me
sauce?
if I would funnel Sweet Baby Ray's
Into
my own orifices?
Yes.
For $500,000 a month?
For
or $1
$500,000
million a month?
$500,000 a month.
a month. For how many months?
And as long as you can be creative with it, I guess.
I'm pretty tempted right now.
Yeah, I'd do it.
Hell yeah. Okay. So our next thing is, if me and Josh have been planning this business for the last 20 minutes, we want to do barbecue. We want to do a Hooters style barbecue restaurant called BBQ Mammaries. Okay.
Okay.
I'm thinking we have a stage, right? Kind of like you would at a strip club. We'll have no windows. This is 21 and up joint, right? Got a stage up there, kiddie pool. We're fucking filling orifices with Baby Rays. Is this a good business idea?
I don't love the name.
What? Okay,
It's
what would
kind
you
of a
call it?
mouthful.
What would you call it? Barbecue
Well, I haven't
Mammaries
had
is
the
great.
20 minutes that you've had.
Okay, what's a good? I need an innuendo though. I'm really stuck on the innuendo here.
Okay.
Give me something. You're remember that you're representing all women.
No
pressure.
pressure.
Or anything.
Yeah, no pressure.
I don't know. This is not my dream, so I'm struggling. But I just feel like if I
$500K a
just
month.
have
You better
to
start thinking, lady. Okay,
like
okay.
if I drove past the place that had Mammaries in the name, I'd just be like, ugh. I don't know.
But
How about
Really?
the areola coaster?
ooh,
I don't hate it.
All right, now we're talking. We're in. We're back in.
that's the show name.
All right, so we're learning a lot about the ladies right now. Next, I guess the next question, a little off topic, but front to back or back to front when you wipe?
Front to back.
Front to back. Are you a front to back, Josh?
No, I am. Wait, yes. Wait, I'm
What?
trying to. I'm doing this. So yes, I'm going from bottom to top. However that means. Whatever.
Back, front to back.
Yeah.
See, I'm back to front.
That's disgusting.
Why?
So you're
Why-
wiping your shit to your balls?
No, it's okay. So I have to explain this the best way I know how. This lovely lady can't see, but okay, my fist right here is my beehole, right there.
All right.
I do like a in and pull down, like
You're scooping.
I scoop out, and then I go a little bit in there with the finger, with the toilet
Yeah.
paper, clean out.
You need a spoon.
And then you're
you
good
need
to
a
go.
Spoon with some toilet paper on it.
Yeah, that's how I do it. But I'm a between the legs wiper.
I mean, I will if I feel like there's some.
Well, I get that. I just feel like for ladies, it's a little,
I agree because
little risque.
Why are
might-
you gonna
might
wipe?
spread a little too far
Wipe
forward,
the poo
you know?
down to your other
Don't want to do
hole.
that.
Well, I mean, have you ever been drunk and did it wrong?
I don't remember. I was
Oh
drunk.
man. Okay. Ooh, this is a really good. This is really good. Okay, I got a question. My hands up, teacher. Okay. Have you ever had the shits? Yes or no?
Yes.
Have you ever? When was the last time you shit yourself?
March. I had stomach virus.
Hell yeah.
Shit
So
myself.
it goes everywhere. It just doesn't go up your back. It goes to the front. Do you freak
Oh,
out?
it wasn't that bad. It was like a little bit of shit.
Oh
and
no!
then
When did you just have a catastrophic emergency? Like
Never. I've never done
really?
that.
I definitely have. I'm an adult. So okay,
I've
all right,
never
what
had
would you
a
do?
catastrophic situation.
What would you do? You pass out drunk. You wake up. You have shat yourself. It is everywhere, but it also went forward. How does a woman handle that?
You get in the shower and you wash it out.
Then why are you
I mean,
so
just like
worried
a little
about getting it in there?
baby girl. Because you don't want it in there. If it accidentally gets in there, you got to wash it out. But I'm not going to wipe myself
You're not gonna not get in
every
the
single
shower.
day with risking getting shit in the vag.
Okay, shit in the vag. What does it do?
Infection.
I mean, it's bacteria.
Spreads the
right?
bacteria from the back to the front.
Yeah.
How come you can have a cut on your butthole and there's no infection?
Okay, I saw a TikTok about this.
Oh,
And the doctor
Good
just
answer.
said that, like, because that skin there kind of, like, already is protected from that bacteria. Like, the antibodies are already there.
so nature has made it to where there's just a whole bunch of white blood cells trying to. So my lack
Yeah.
of white blood cells in the rest of my
Stand
body, they're all in my
around the
fucking
boob.
balloon knot. Fuck it. Well, hell yeah. Okay. So, I mean, I guess that covers everything. Poop in the vag, you just need to pressure wash it out, and you're good to go.
Yeah, pretty much. That's why women like the detachable shower head. I mean, you know, the joke is
Oh,
that
I
they
know
also
why
like
y'all
to
like it.
masturbate with
Oh,
it,
I
but
know why y'all like it.
You also like to get clean with it too. You get real squeaky clean with that thing.
See, I'd be such a terrible woman. First off, I'd be a dyke. Second off, fuck it. Second off, there's not a thing in my house that would not have been inside me at one point. Do girls do that? Do girls do that growing up?
Growing up, I don't know.
Growing up in
Probably
the house,
not.
do you just grab random household things and put it in your sniz?
Some of them do. I've had friends in high school that would randomly talk about doing stuff with like
I knew
hairbrushes
it.
or kind of.
I knew it. I knew a
Huh.
chick that used to do that with the plunger.
I gotta
Aw.
mute this right quick.
Why?
Hey, lady, thank you for being on. This has been amazing. I don't want to keep you too long. Got you at 10 minutes. Fucking perfect. Thank you for answering our questions. Hopefully we can have you back on.
I'll think about it.
You think about it? This wasn't even that bad. Last week would have had you thinking. All right, you have a good night.
All right, you too. Bye.
Bye. That was a good one. See,
Yeah. Yeah.
my brain kept going. I went, nah, I probably shouldn't. You know, we'll save it for another day.
Yeah. I was like, all right.
All right. So we got some topics here. I just recently found out about the term gravers.
Yeah, I saw that. What's that?
Let me preface this by the last 2 days I have been balls deep in fucking YouTube documentaries.
Mm-hmm.
By balls deep, I mean the last 2 days I've done nothing at work. I've sat at my desk and watched YouTube documentaries. Not the best business plan, I know.
Hey, well, whatever. I did that shit for 5 years, so.
So, oh, I'm stoned. Holy fuck. Okay. I just realized like, okay. So there's this whole, Josh just left. He said, fuck it, I'm out. So there's this whole group of people that are, in their, you know what? I'm gonna take a piss. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna turn on the Spotify. I'm gonna take a piss because I've got to piss so bad. Nobody leave. BRB.
Yeah.
And we are back. Where'd you go,
Yeah.
brother?
You know the drill. Fucking internet. So.
You got all green bars on my end.
It went out, and then I connected to my phone. I was like, I could see it, and then you went blurry, and I was like, fuck! It quit. So I connected to my phone, and then as soon as I connected to the phone, you got to go piss, and then my internet was coming back. So I was like, well, let me just get back on my internet real quick, but then I had to leave. Anyway,
We're all good.
mm-hmm.
We're all good. We're back. We're fucking back. Did we lose anybody? Whenever, no, everybody's still here. You know what? Hey, sound off if you're if you're watching. Type in the chat. Oh no, wait, everybody left. Never mind.
Damn.
Yeah, this is the part of piss breaks nobody likes. Anyways, all right. Oh yeah. Gravers. Okay, so I was watching this documentary that man, they sure didn't sound British, but I think they were British. I thought they were Scottish, but I think they were British. About these guys and women in like their 60s, still taking drugs every day, still going to raves every weekend, and they're called They're called gravers, and fucking they love them. People love them, dude. Like all these young kids and shit are like, this old dude fucking kills it. And there's like a large community of these motherfuckers, dude.
It's funny that you say that too, because just before we started, so I was watching Cops, and it was a a new episode of Cops, and they pulled over this guy, and he had like all of his drugs sitting on his dash, like right in front of him, in front of the windshield and everything, and they were like, he walked up there and he goes, wow, you're just like not trying to hide any of that at all, are you? And he goes like, I didn't want to lose it. and so he was like, I mean, this dude looked rough. And he goes, so, they arrested him and everything. And then he's talking to him and he goes, so like, what's up, man? Like, you're kind of old to be doing this. And he goes, yeah, well, I've been doing
3 steps to getting a girl.
Sorry, keep going.
He goes, I've been doing drugs, or he said, I've been doing meth for like, I don't know, 26 years. And he's like, I got clean for a little while, but he goes, honestly, I like hanging out with the lowlifes. He goes,
dude, there's
I'm a
people
lowlife,
like that.
and he's like, I'm just having fun, man. He's like, I don't care. He's like, I mean, it sucks. I don't have a home. I lost my house, whatever. I've got a car, but he's like, I just like hanging out with the lowlifes. I'm like, thank you for fucking being honest.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
Quit being, don't be like, oh, well, I've been trying to get off. Like, motherfucker, quit lying.
So at the end of the,
Anyway.
yeah, well, no, I know people like that in my life now that are like
Yeah.
that. Yeah. But at the very end of this, after they interview these old guys, they bring them together with a doctor and say, hey, this is what you have consumed in your lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
So watch this. Let me share my screen.
Shepherd, Tommy Mack, and Dave didn't turn up because he had a big party last night. But we do
So the third guy they interviewed didn't even show up because he got all fucked up.
have Guy Jones, a drugs expert, and he's going to tell us the impact that the drugs have had on them throughout their lifetime. First up, we have Gary Shepherd. Gary, I'm going to take the blindfold off you now.
Wow.
I don't actually think this is that bad compared to the state over there.
Look at that fucking guy.
What was in the center?
So we have 288 grams in total of cocaine, 576 grams in total of speed, a small handful of MDMA, you don't really like MDMA, 288 pills, 8.7 kilos of weed, and 576 tabs in total of LSD, which doesn't actually look like that much. For most people, they would stop taking drugs at 33, but you decided to start taking them. Why was that?
It was purely for raving, yeah.
On a table in front of us like this, it looks like.
So so the doctor's like, it's not that bad, and then they go over to this fucking guy. This guy's he's like a famous party promoter wherever he's at.
So what was the first guy though?
Just a random dude. A random guy.
He didn't do any of those?
No, that's what he does that's what he's done in his lifetime. This is the estimate of how many drugs they've done in their lifetime until now.
I got you.
So check this dude out.
Tommy, I'm going to take your blindfold off, and you may be a little shocked. Or not.
Oh, hey.
He's like, hell yeah.
So we have cocaine, and we have 9.6 kilos.
9.6 kilos of cocaine. That's so much.
Probably like $1 million.
That's so much money. It's so much money.
Yeah.
Especially,
so much.
especially in Europe. It's got to even be more expensive over there because it's harder to get it over there.
In total, we have MDMA, 1,288 grams total.
What's MDMA?
It's like,
I don't know what that is.
It's like liquid ecstasy almost. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's different than ecstasy, but at the same time, it's in the same realm.
Oh, I've never heard of that one.
Yeah, it's in the same realm.
1,944 pills.
That's a lot, isn't it?
Do you not think?
No, I don't think so.
So then we have LSD.
He said, I don't think that's a lot.
He's like, no. I've seen that much, and that's not it.
624 tabs. And I'll tell you how much ketamine is in there. It's 2,064 grams.
That's a lot of ketamine, dude.
What's that?
Ketamine?
Yeah.
Ketamine is a horse tranquilizer.
Oh, okay, that.
So,
I didn't know that was. I didn't know people did that.
Oh yeah, ketamine's like one of the safer drugs too. Like, yeah,
Wow.
Yeah.
That what Joe Rogan used?
No, I doubt it, but I do know for a fact it's one of the, if used correctly, it's one of the safer drugs.
Where the coke was big and we were earning loads and loads of money. Got a line, Tommy? I said, yeah, I'll get the wrap out. It'll be a full wrap, isn't it? Yeah, look, the whole lot on the face. Because we didn't care.
Guy, does it worry you to see that amount of cocaine on the table?
Yeah, it's worrying. By taking a large amount in a short amount of time.
Yes, doctors don't know what they're talking about. Fuck it.
Like they don't know these drug addicts' immune systems.
Yeah, they're not on Burley's level. They don't get it, you know. Fucking, I finally finished that episode of the SDR show today with them doing the whippets. I haven't done whippets in years. I kind of want to do them again after watching that. Like I forgot how fun that was.
And it was, you know what? I'm not even gonna say what Ralph said. Go back and listen to the other episode because
he said he would go back and do it. Oh, he froze up again. Oh no, we lost him again. This is going to be one of those podcasts. Anywho, what's the next topic? I'll stay on. Fuck it. Somebody's watching. I got plenty of shit to talk about. What do we got here? Okay, so today, fucking went to the gas station, grabbed my usual Monster and a C4. Oh, he's back.
Jesus. I swear.
Cheese and crackers.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got red bars. Anyways.
I'm on my hot spot now.
Oh, okay. Well, it's all good. Fucking. So I was at the gas station today, dude, and I went and picked up my Monster, my C4, and I was gonna get my can of fake dip like I always do. And
which one? Which one do you buy?
I'm a Zen guy.
The Zen. Yeah, that's okay. I've seen the Zens.
But I get. So here's the deal, though. I buy whenever I see it. I buy this shit. This on.
I've seen those.
Because everywhere that they sell it, it's buy one get one free. So for $5, you get 40 pouches, and for $6, you get 15 pouches with the Zen. So it's cost effective, but not everybody sells that shit. Anywho, fucking
I think I've seen those at like Dollar General and stuff.
On
or Zen or both. I don't.
So Zen.
I think On.
Zen is sold everywhere except for fucking Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's doesn't sell Zen. But Buc-ee's does sell On.
They're not enablers.
Well, the Buc-ee's does sell On, which is stronger. This is 8 milligrams versus the top you can get in Zen is 6. So I go with the 8 with the On when I see it. And boy, oh boy, you've never had throat irritation as much as
that... Go ahead.
Oh, dude, it's fucking rough on the throat.
The one that you had, I don't remember what you had here. But that one that I put in my mouth here for a minute, and I was like, God Almighty!
You had it on.
It must have been.
You had it on. You had it on.
Yeah, I was like, God dang, dude, that shit. I was like, damn, that was rough.
I assume it's better than dipping, so I'm doing something good here.
Well, when I go to get my nicotine. Like, so I either get 5 or 3, and I try to get the 3 because I'm just to try to get the least amount of nicotine. But I don't like the 3 because the 3 doesn't hurt my lungs as much as 5.
Something about that hurting, right?
It does, and when I say it out loud, I'm like, that sounds so fucking dumb. But
well, you know, man, I can sympathize with that because. With these right here, it's getting me through. I haven't dipped in, I think I'm coming up on 2 months now, right? I haven't dipped in 2 months. These are working, but I'll be damned if I don't miss the burn of a real dip. When you put it in your lip, it burns, bro, and it's something about it. You're just like, yes.
You're just like, yes, that's so good.
My gums are all fucked up, but yeah. But what I was getting at, though, is so whenever I went and bought all this shit, get to the counter. Well, I went up to the counter and fucking put in my card, declined. What the fuck? Put my card in the thing. And I was like, maybe the credit's broken, so I typed in my debit. Declined. Like, what the fuck is going on? So then I'm embarrassed, and there's 4 people behind me. It's early in the morning. Everybody's trying to get to work. I'm like, motherfucker, dude. So I was like, I said, let me call my bank. So I went over. And the gas station I usually stop at has a little sitting area because they have pretty good fucking food in there, so people stop and eat the food there.
Damn.
Oh, yeah, let me tell you about the gas station food in Texas. Oh, hell yeah. Anyways, so I sit down, and I call my bank, and it said, you have 10 minutes on hold. And I was like, fuck, okay, I'm already late for work. Let me just fucking get in the car, and I'll deal without. And fucking they finally answer. And I was like, hey, why can't I use my debit card? Oh, there's a fraud alert on your card? I was like, you haven't called? You haven't sent an email? You just locked my card? Yeah, there was a fraud alert. Tell me if you know what this is. And then she said what it was. I was like, yeah, I tried to buy that last night and my card wouldn't work. I just thought it was just like a random website, so you wouldn't let me use that. I didn't know you were going to lock my fucking card.
Well, that's why I always have the credit card handy.
I'm credit card free, dog. I'm only cash or debit now.
Well, so you paid off everything? You good
No,
now?
I'm paying it off, but I've locked myself away from all credit card use.
Mm.
I have 0 credit cards because I know I have them. Your boy likes
Dave
to.
Ramsey would be proud.
Your boy likes to ball out of control. Like, let's buy beers for everybody. I do that a lot.
Yeah.
I'm a super generous lover. Anywho.
I do the same thing though. I'm like if it's well I won't do the I'm not like you though. I'm like I won't do buy everybody everything.
When I get drunk, I get extravagant. It's weird.
I won't do that. But like if I'm standing there and like my debit card declines, like oh fuck, I get paid tomorrow, but god damn it, I didn't have $10 in there. So
no.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I entered the wrong PIN number, and then I put that card back in there, and then I pull my credit card out. I'm like, oh yeah, this one's
dude.
good.
I got paid last night, so I had plenty of money in there, dude. And I was just like dumbfounded, and I felt like an asshole,
Yeah.
But I mean, whatever. It is what it is. But I mean, what started it was this right here. Here's what started it.
69, dudes.
Wrong button.
There's an estimation of somewhere between 700 billion and $1.3 trillion.
That right there. So I finally paid off all the bills for the website, and I was gonna start creating it, and I'll be goddamned if my fucking card didn't get locked up.
So that's what it was.
I'm trying to build the coolest looking website ever, and I might have went to some, behind the scenes weird places, but yeah, it turns out to lock your card.
That's funny though, because I've actually the only time that my debit card actually ever got locked out was so I had to pay my my hunting club dues one time, and it was like I think it was like $650. Well, you can only get like 300 out of the ATM at a time.
Yeah.
So I went into Publix and I bought like I don't know 7 or 8 packs of gum to get cash back after that, and I got the last little bit of cash out, and then they were like, whoa, wait a fucking minute. Then they locked it out. I'm like, I just took out $650 and then you decided to lock the shit out? Like you didn't think that all of these transactions for $150 every time was crazy? Like you decided to wait until I spent $600 to lock me out?
Years and years ago. It hasn't happened since. Like when I went to your house, I didn't have any issues. But whenever I went to LA, I fucking used my card one time. My bank was on it. Just boom. Hey, your card's being used in Los Angeles. I'm like, yeah, I'm here. So, fucking, I can't imagine. Like, I guess you would have to call your bank if you went overseas, huh? To,
well,
let them know?
Because when we went on a cruise one time, to Mexico and the Keys and whatever, and we had saved up that money, so we weren't putting it on a credit card. Well, but we weren't bringing that much cash with us either. Yeah. So that's what my mom said. She's like, "Oh, well, you need to make sure that you call the bank." And I'm like, "Nah, we're fine."
How'd that go?
It actually went fine. Like we didn't ever. So maybe our bank sucks at catching that shit. So like they're willing to let a certain amount go before. It's a credit union, so you think that they would be a little bit more on point, but
man,
I don't think they are.
I always think about swapping banks, and it just seems like a pain in the ass. Like I've been in the same bank since I was 16, dude, and it's a small bank. But you know what I like about it was in the Houston area, all Walmarts have this bank.
Yeah,
and fucking. A lot of them are 24/7. There's been a few times where I've needed to go in there and like either deposit or withdraw money late at night, So it works out. Like no other banks are like that.
Well, we used to be with like Bank of America.
Yeah.
When we were like when I was like 16, and then the Bank of America sucks. Dude, they used to charge so many fucking overdraft fees and stuff. So that's why we changed to the credit union that we're at now. Like we've had this credit union for, I don't even know, 12, 13 years at least.
Here's a fun fact. Obama banks with Chase. my buddy works at Chase. Well, at least he used to years ago. Back when the president was in power. And he decided to look at the president's account.
Oh, shit.
He got in some trouble. They fucking
How much money did he have in there, though?
He said he didn't even make it that far. Fucking computer just basically went blank. He was called in the office immediately. That
The
type
fucking
of thing.
Secret Service rushed in.
Yeah. So, but I thought that was a crazy story. I was like, because that was my exact question. Like, hey, fucking, what did it look like? And he's I didn't make it that far, dude.
I mean, even before he was president, you know he was a fucking millionaire.
What do you think his net worth is now?
25 million.
All right, let's see what we got here. 70 million.
Oh, okay.
Can you believe that off of $400K a year being a president?
Well, no, because that's not. Yeah, whatever.
Wow.
That's what's funny because all the politicians will say, "Oh, well, if you're getting rich off of being a politician, then you're doing something dirty." Well, you know what? Every motherfucker is a millionaire.
All politicians are dirty.
Is a millionaire.
All right, so whenever he was, man, this is gonna sound rude, like we're really attacking Obama. We can do all the fucking shit. I don't give a shit.
No, it's not even just Obama. It's fucking
it's
everybody.
all politicians.
Yeah, I'm not
okay,
just attacking him. It's fucking everybody.
So in 2004, he earned a salary of $80,000 from the Illinois Senate and $32,000 from the University of Chicago Law School, where he lectured. Okay, 2005, he got a multi-book deal with Random House. It was giving $1.9 million in advance.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. When did he become president? 2008. So he was planning his presidency as far back as 2005 because they were planning his book deal for his presidential book.
Oh, yeah. Because they knew if a black man ran that he was going to win. And they were right.
I'm wrong. Okay, so he wrote a book called Dreams of My Father and made $150,000. Then The Audacity of Hope, which he was given an advance for in 2005, $1.9 million. He made $425,000 from that. Then he got another advance from Random House Books for $3.3 million.
Well, think about how much. Think about. Okay, so before he was president, this book sold that much, and then once he was president, then so he got the money after he was president also. So
yeah, well, no, we're getting there. I have a timeline here. So that was 2007. So 2008, he was elected president and owned somewhere between $1.1 million and $5.1 million in U.S. Treasury bills. Which I don't even know what that is. I should probably look into that, right?
It's probably the same.
So
why wouldn't it be American currency?
Well, Treasury bills. I've heard investors talk about invest in Treasury bonds or whatever because
like gold or something.
No, but it seems like over time, Treasury bonds like make hella money, but you got to be in for the long haul, like 50 years type shit. So 2009,
unless you were president, then you don't have to be.
Well, I mean, I think this is where his real money comes in right here. 2009, Obama wins the Nobel Peace Prize, which has a $1.4 million award. He donated it to a number of charities. Cool. All right, I'm into that. 2009 to 2015, Obama earned $400,000 a year as president and continued to earn book royalties as well as interest on his investments. There's your Treasury bills.
Mm-hmm.
2016, 2017, Newsweek reported Obama's annual pension after leaving the White House is more than $200,000. He has also received fees as large as $400,000 for public speaking events. They also signed a book deal together with Penguin Random House, reportedly worth $65 million for 2 books.
Good Lord.
That's where their money came from, was books, dog.
Yeah.
That's what this breaks down to, is books.
Yeah, with the new, especially with it being labeled as a New York Times bestseller and everything, so everybody wants to buy that bitch.
Hey, we had a bestseller on the podcast last week.
Yeah.
No doubt. All right, I think we got time for one more story, dude. I don't even know how we got on Obama.
I don't either. So we talked about... Oh, did we ever talk about this bitch? Can I pick it?
Yeah, I kind of wanted to hear your story as
Or
well.
do you have... Which one?
Second to last.
With the beard?
Yeah.
So it was funny, okay, because... And this isn't anything new for me. Like, it happens fucking all the time. But, like, I walked into the grocery store today, and the cashier that sitting, like right there when you walk in, and
Hold on just a
I
second.
walked in,
Hold
I
on just a
grabbed
second.
the...
Hold on just a second. Pause for 2 seconds. Kind of wave your hand a little bit. Okay, there's a slight delay, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll get through it.
Well, okay. So he goes, so I grabbed a buggy, and it's like as soon as I walked in there, he goes, "Hey, man, I love your beard." And I was like, "Okay, thanks." and I continued on to do, my shopping, and I swear, like it happens all the fucking time. Like, I literally, like, me personally, like, I don't think about my beard. Like, I mean, it's just something that I've had it I've had it for at least 10 years, and I don't think about it. Like, it's not something that crosses my mind, and I don't look at other men and say, "God damn, he's got a great fucking beard."
Have you ever been hit on by a real gay guy?
I don't think so. I have, then I haven't. I mean, I don't remember.
It's only been twice in my life, but it's odd when it happens because in your head you're like, "Huh, I'm kind of flattered," just like.
Well, I mean, I don't. I just like. I mean, I literally don't, because most of the time that people ever say anything about it, it's either dudes who have a shit beard, and they're like, "Damn, I wish I could grow a beard like you," or it's honestly it's black women who have said, I like your red beard." And I've told my wife too. I said if I were to go, if I were to get a woman, I said I'm going for a black chick.
Hell yeah, dude! Jungle fever.
I know that I could pull it because of my beard. Because I've had so many black women comment on my beard, I couldn't even keep count.
Ever been with a black chick?
No.
Let's change that.
I mean, as I told her, I said if I was actually trying to do something like trying to get another woman, I would probably go with a black chick because it'd be pretty easy.
I like the idea. I like the idea of you telling your old lady, like, what's her reaction when you're like, "If I was gonna cheat on you, it's gonna be the black chick."
Nothing. She just laughed. She just laughed, and she was like, "Yeah, you're probably right," because I mean, she sees it too. Like, I mean, even when I'm with her, like, I mean, people they will still say, "Oh man, I love that. I love your red beard."
Okay. Let's get weird. Yeah. Let's get weird with it. If you're gonna cheat, I'll answer the question too, so you don't feel alone here. But if you were going to cheat, You said you're going black chick. What's her? What's she look like?
Oh man, I could probably name a couple celebrities that are.
Well,
very
just
attractive.
describe body type,
I mean-
and I mean, if she can be like one of the thick broads, or
No, I'm gonna no. I'll tell you one right now that that I think is you ever seen Shameless?
yeah,
Shanola Hampton.
the white dude's girlfriend.
Yep.
Yeah, she's good.
Uh,
Yeah, she's good.
I like her. Yeah, I like her. Oh, and I bring it up too because I'm rewatching Shameless for like the fourth time. It's good background noise, too, for whatever. But she's a real. I like her.
I think I'm gonna go with something like wild, exotic.
And
Maybe
I could, you know who else? Hang on, let me say. You know who else is Kerry Washington.
Where is she from? I guess I could pull her up, right?
For the show, the Scandal, the ABC show Scandal.
I don't know what that is. Ooh, yeah.
I like Kerry Washington.
All right, I'm not mad at this. I'm not mad at this at all. She looks kind of. You know what's funny is she kind of looks like Candace Owens.
Candace Owens is attractive too.
I don't know if you're allowed to say that in this current climate.
Yeah.
Yeah, she can get it. She can get it. I think I'm gonna go exotic though. Something like like an Indian or like like an islander type of broad. Dude, I am legit about to piss myself. Again.
Okay.
You got a couple minutes? You want to call it?
No, I'm good, dude.
All right. Let's play some music, and I'll be BRB.
We got beats. Crazy beats.
Yo. Sorry.
Did you turn on the AC? Hold on. He's back. All right. What were we talking about? Oh, yeah. Chicks we could cheat on.
Yeah.
Fucking, there's this chick my wife showed me. Her name's like Gnome. No, not Gnome Braid.
No, that's not a good name.
Chopra. Something Chopra? Let me look her up real quick. Hold on. Yeah, there's no way I would remember this name. Priyanka Chopra. You seen this, broad?
No.
Let me show you. This broad. My wife always says if I was going to cheat on you, it'd be with this broad. And I'm like, I agree. Just invite me.
I'll sit in the corner and watch.
She's fucking solid, bro. But you see what I'm talking about?
Which one is that? Which old boy is that? Which Jonas?
Oh, that's I don't know which one it is. Nick Jonas. Nick Jonas.
Oh, Nicholas.
I don't know the Jonas brothers. That's how I know they're married.
I know, yeah.
They're married.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, they all fucking look alike. They're like the Hanson brothers.
Look at that, dude.
If they didn't have different hair, then
just like, do you think she has nudes?
No, probably.
Oh, I get off of the YouTube. Sorry.
Oh.
None of these are real. Okay.
That's what I was about to say.
Maybe that's real. Maybe not.
That's what I was about to say.
No,
None of
that's
these
the
are
real
probably
one.
real.
That's the real one.
Yeah,
okay.
there it is.
Well, okay. I'm sure there's a nude somewhere. Somebody's got a nude. Anywho, what were we talking about? Where were we going with this? We took too long
I
of
don't
a
know,
break.
some about black chicks or something.
No, you got the black chicks sewed up, sir. I don't know. You ready to call it?
Yeah.
Let's call it, dude. Where can people find you?
GDS.
Actually, we can do this after the show, right?
Pit. Well, we're already here.
Okay.
JDS _pit _barbecue on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Same shit.
Hell yeah. Fucking find me at Burley _rage, Rage Your Pillage Pod on Instagram.
We always forget about the fucking Facebook.
Yeah, well, you run the Facebook.
You created the group chat.
I did it on accident. I don't even know how to get to it anymore.
I think it's still just Rage and Pillage Pod. I think.
Is it pod or podcast?
I don't know. I need to make a sticky note. So
let's find out. I have Facebook right here, even though I don't know how to use it. See, I don't know how to find anything.
David, what the guy who sends the shit in there? He needs to get on here and.
What is the name of this shit? Rage and Pillage Podcast. You can find us on there. Go to the fan page. Fucking like it. Join the chat. Post some terrible things. If you're watching live, last chance to enter the giveaway, bitches. So
that's it.
If you're listening to this on audio, you missed out, you faggots. All right, brother.
All right.
Had fucking fun. Let's get the fuck out of here.
It was great. See ya.
We should probably come up with something cooler to be like.
All right, can't wait for this intro. We should have got an outro too.
All right, my G's. G dogs.